for her. Yeah, I'm kind of like throwing up in my mouth thinking about Lia Thomas, and I can't even hide it. Can't even hide it. Can't even hide it. One of the biggest hot button issues that we have right now in the culture war, you could call it, is the role of transgender people in the athletic forum. And there has been multiple examples of biological males transitioning into female womanness, whatever it's called, well into their late teenage years, even into adulthood, and then competing against women in physical competition. The biggest example is probably Fallon Fox, the UFC fighter, or the MMA fighter, not UFC fighter.
How you feeling right now? I'm feeling excellent. That was sweet, huh? Did you like that? Yeah! And I want to tell everyone else, I'm coming in this tournament. Every woman in this tournament better look out. I'm freaking coming.
Who even experts of the sport have said isn't actually very good. They're just super jacked and just larger than everyone else and are cracking skulls because of bone density and all these biological factors that they had in their male development. Another example of that, more recently, that's probably a little bit more popular to everyone involved because it hit mainstream news, is the NCAA swimmer, Lia Thomas. Yes, that beautiful and brave woman, Lia Thomas. And the story about Lia Thomas is really simple. Lia Thomas was born William Thomas, not to be confused with this one. I represent the name well. But they were the 462nd ranked male swimmer at the time in which they were competing. And then they transitioned to womanness, got put in women's swimming, and was absolutely crushing it. The number one ranked female swimmer, won like female athlete of the year or something ridiculous like that. Just whatever, ridiculous, just ridiculous stuff. So ridiculous. But anyway, the Olympics banned them. The Olympics have banned Lia Thomas from being able to swim against biological females at that level, and I have to say that at least is something fair the Olympics have done. There was this thing where the Olympics was moving down this avenue of being super woke and being like, transgender people are okay. If you want to convert testosterone, we're not going to let people do steroids, but your testosterone is going to be higher than people that do steroids, and all this kind of crap that was happening. Well, they did the right thing. And the story of Lia Thomas is more divisive than I think it should be. We've seen people testify in front of Congress telling the story about how they were literally forced to change in front of this biological male, though beautiful and brave woman, a biological male, beautiful and brave woman though. And their phallus, the freaking hammer was all out and about, and that's uncomfortable with the girls get the boobies out, even though, swimmers are generally, but some of those swimmers, anyway, I would see how that would be uncomfortable. I don't understand how it's not uncomfortable for the person with the penis to be changing in front of people that don't have one. Like, how much of an egomaniac and a narcissist and just a complete sociopath, basically, do you have to be to not see the discomfort and not understand the discomfort and to just barrel on in with your penis into that locker room like nothing's weird? It takes a special kind of narcissist to do that. Maybe a narcissist that was, ranked 462nd in the world at swimming and then transition so they could be number one at it. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's that kind of narcissism. That's possible, isn't it? Yes, it is. But you got people that are actually denying that these female athletes, these teenagers, for the most part, because that's what they are, they're late teens, early 20s, that they're lying about their discomfort. And there's this one chick who, she was a victim of, assault of the nature, and it was very triggering for her to have someone that's a biological male in the change room with her and her being forced to change in front of them. Because in general, change rooms were a bit of an issue for her. Yeah, I'm kind of like throwing up in my mouth thinking about Lia Thomas, and I can't even hide it. Can't even hide it.
I know women who have lost roster spots and spots on the podium. I know of women with sexual trauma who are adversely impacted by having biological males in their locker room without their consent. I know this because I am one of these women. I was sexually assaulted on June 3rd of 2016. I was only 16 years old. I was able to forgive my attacker, but violence against women still exists. Let us not forget the viral Me Too movement that empowered female victims to speak up. It casts a spotlight on the widespread prevalence of sexual assault and abuse, including in scholarly and educational institutions. Individuals on this committee have previously stated violence against women is all too common. I am grateful for those members who have brought awareness to the violence against women in the past, but unfortunately, there's still much to be done. As a sexual assault survivor, many policies pushed today completely ignore my experiences and many women like me.
But change rooms in general were an issue for this young woman, even through high school after the assault happened when she was 16 years old. So 6 years later, it's still weird to be in that environment because that was the environment in which the crime occurred against her. And now to be put in that situation, I don't understand where there's a lack of empathy. You would expect the feminists and all that to have the most empathy for a female who was assaulted in that way by a male. You'd expect them to have that. But for some reason, the feminist movement is siding with biological males who want to say that they're women or think that they're women or who are women. They are beautiful and brave, Lia Thomas. Thank you very much. Beautiful and brave. Only a real jerk would say that they're pretending or just saying it. Nobody would just say that. Okay? They are that because a woman is someone who identifies as a woman. That is not a circular definition. You're like not smart. Like I have a degree in education, so like I would know. Yeah, I'm like really smart. Like smarter than most doctors and like most really smarter people. That's me. I'm smart, and a woman is someone who identifies as a woman. Because a woman is a woman is a woman. What makes someone a woman? Them saying that they're a woman, because that's what a woman is. What are you, a man trying to tell a woman, trying to tell me what a woman is? Man, yeah, man, you bad man, you bad man.
Who I disagree with strongly should
What do you disagree with, out of interest?
I think that it should be up to sporting bodies to make the decisions about who and
What
how
has she
should
said
compete.
that's actually wrong?
I think that what she has done is try to turn this. We talked about people, using things to kind of get likes and get clicks.
That's not what she's doing.
There's just this tremendous irony in how the feminist and this woke left movement's gone, where we're now disregarding biological women altogether and denying their experience and victim shaming them. Not victim blaming, victim shaming. Yeah, that's a new one. Came up with it on the spot myself. I'm calling it victim shaming. We are victim shaming this young athlete, okay, who was assaulted, believe all victims. And now we're forcing her to change in front of someone who has the exact same parts as the person who violated her. Believe all victims. Why am I on that person's side? Because you're a fucking bigot. You're a transphobic piece of shit. That's why you're on that side. You don't actually care about women. You just want to be transphobic because you hate white men. Weird thing to say about me. But I kind of don't like white guys. I don't. But not nearly as much as I dislike white women. And I dislike Lia Thomas. See, I'm claiming right here, right now, that Lia Thomas is a white woman. Beautiful and brave. Believe victims. listen to trans people. How do you know someone's trans? Listen to trans people. That's how you know that they're trans, by listening to other trans people. Because other trans people say words, and words have meaning until I say they don't have meaning. For example, words that don't have meaning anymore is woman. I'm a woman. Why? Because I feel like it today. I was like feeling all like emotional, and all the other stereotypes that we've been trying to disembowel. All the other stereotypes that we've been trying to dismantle. But those stereotypes are what we go with when we decide that a person is a woman even though they weren't born female. We go with the stereotypes. Emotional, likes wearing makeup, likes dresses in the color pink. Oh my god, the Barbie movie, it was so good. The Barbie movie, it really told a great story about how women are still so oppressed, and I just can't believe that there are people that don't like the Barbie movie. It was so pink, it was so beautiful, and oh my god. This was fun. Just taking the piss out of some of this crap. But shout out to the Olympic Committee. Fairness in sports. That matters. As somebody that played sports, it's usually the people who don't play sports or are just trying to be super woke about it, like Megan Rapinoe. Nice penalty shot, bitch. Woo, wrong football. It's good. It's good. Go Sweden. Just like the video, leave a comment in the comment section to help out with the algorithms. And subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys with the next video next time. This was fun.